Funeral pyres are burning across India, as close to 200,000 people have died from the coronavirus. In New Delhi, a parking lot was turned into a makeshift crematorium, with residents saying they have never witnessed such scenes. Families in hospitals like this one in Bareilly are arguing with nurses and doctors as their loved ones are dying due to a lack of oxygen. President Joe Biden said he spoke at length with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday, and the U.S. is immediately sending a whole series of specific help that he needs.
We are sending the actual mechanical parts that are needed for the machinery they have to build a vaccine. We're also I've discussed with him when we'll be able to send actual vaccines to India, which will be my intention to do.
Biden said the U.S. needs to quickly make sure that other vaccines, such as Novavax, are approved for use. And then it can share actual vaccines, as well as know-how, with other countries like India that so desperately need them. Defense Department spokesman John Kirby said the Pentagon is mobilizing.
The department is working closely with other U.S. agencies to rapidly deploy oxygen-related equipment, rapid testing kits, personal protective equipment, and other essential materials to our Indian partners.
Kirby said the U.S. will also provide India's frontline healthcare workers with support. With the dramatic surge of cases in India, human rights advocates say at their meeting next week, members of the World Trade Organization need to temporarily waive intellectual property rights in a bid to widen access to COVID-19 vaccines to more countries.
But the Biden administration is certainly in a position to say, you know what, this is a crisis. India has, 300,000 new infections per day. We are going to temporarily suspend our hold on this intellectual property and make sure that they can produce as many vaccines as possible.
Other experts say the crisis in India demands a global response, such as this medical aid arriving in India from Britain.
It's going to require other countries in Europe and China to help Indians deal with what I think is just going to be a shocking death toll from this rise of the numbers in the pandemic.
Analysts say the shocking images from India may stir a change in thinking about sharing vaccines and life-saving medications. Cindy Sain, VOA News.